Hello, and welcome to the Don't You Know I'm Local podcast. We're three cousins looking to break generational curses by sharing our mental health and healing journeys. Join me, Candy, Lisa, and
Rene.
as we talk about the things we're not supposed to talk about. Hi, guys. Welcome back
Hello.
to our channel. So, what did everybody think about last week's episode and our new setup? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about self-sabotage. But before we do that, let's get into a quote. My own worst enemy. If God be for us, who can be against us? Romans 8:31.
That's like powerful.
Yeah.
Like that gives you like
I would
that,
tattoo this on my arm.
yeah. like the courage to do it. Like the
Yeah.
you know?
Like it's on you.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Mhm. Okay, my own worst enemy. Let's get into challenges today. Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
It's been a rough week dealing with like my friend's loss, so something that's probably not gonna go away for a minute. Yesterday I went to get a suit I have a suit, but I was like, I need a black one, right?
Mm.
So I went and I bought it and I left and I went to run some other errands and I don't know what happened, but I got like triggered and I was just like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I ended up going to the casino. But it was like, I felt like running away yesterday, honestly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was just like, just needed to get away from myself. But I was like, how? I'm there. I'm going to be there. So I hate that I did it. But I'm admitting I messed up, right?
Yeah. You're holding yourself accountable.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say I felt the best afterwards. I escaped for that time. Not the best way, but I did. And today I reset. I went. I did
Don't
schoolwork
be so hard
today.
on yourself.
Try not to. I know it's hard. It's what I'm like. That she passed away is a big deal.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't be so hard on myself for sure. It's been tough. It's been really tough. But I got a lot of support from everybody, you guys, friends, family, checking up on me.
That's
And I'm going to do better. I'm so glad that this is the subject today because I really feel like I can go down like a bad hole right now. And I need to hold myself accountable. Like you guys said, like Candy just said. I could have done worse. I could have. Trust me. I was like, should I just go get shit faced? And then I was like, no. I thought about Lisa's daughter being here now. I was just like, I don't want to be that person that I want to be a good example for her too. So I was like, no, I'm gonna do this on my own. Come back and I'll just chill out and hang out. So yeah.
And then we had a great night.
Yeah, we did. We can't hardly wait.
Oh, wow.
We showed my daughter because it's like a high school movie kind of thing. And she's like really into like watching like 90s movies. And so we're like, I know I showed it to her like last year, but then I didn't want to, it was like too inappropriate, and like this year I was like, okay, she gets it. That was fun.
It was.
That's cool.
So, yeah, and then today worked out. So that was my coping today. So better today, for sure.
One day at a time.
Yes.
My challenge is holding myself accountable. I've been slacking on some things and I'm like, okay, you can't keep with your behavior like this. Something has to change. So that's what I've been struggling with, like trying to hold myself accountable and be like,
it's so hard.
Yeah.
You're aware of it though, at least. That's a big deal.
But it's still not an excuse for like behavior or like, not following through with commitments and stuff like that. So I'm like, I want to be better and I don't want to be a person that's like, oh, sorry. Oh, well, So yeah. Like I said, One day at a time.
Yeah.
Yes, one day at a time.
My challenge. I think holding everything together and not like freaking out because so much happened within this week that it was like, if it was like the old Lisa, like shit, I would have been at the casino with you too, and I don't even gamble. Right. But it was something that I was like, it's either this or this, right?
Yeah.
Like I had to register my daughter for school. I had to like get her into the volleyball program. I had to get her physical. I had to cancel my trip with Max's parents, his family. They're there now. That hurts. That hurts because we're looking forward to like, doing all like the camping stuff and, it's a nice little time, but my daughter had to get shit done, So there was like that, and then yeah, we'll just leave it at that. It was just like, but it was I had a lot of learning experiences like while I was going through it. Like I don't have to do everything at one time, and it was and I was able to share like some responsibilities with my daughter so she could help me out, to get the stuff going. And, so I was able to like overcome that craziness because I was, oh my gosh, like my mouth was like straight. And I was just like, I'm going to crack. And I think I even told Max, I was like, I think I'm going to crack. I think this is it. And he's like, he started praying, I'm like, oh, like, because it was just too much. And then I was like, I feel like this is boiling, and it was like another challenge was telling him that, hey, I know for the last year you guys have been planning this, but my daughter has to get this stuff done. And, like, yes, her dad can help and stuff, and he does, but she asked for me to stay back. And I was like, okay, yeah, I have to, like, no doubt about it. But it just like triggered all the stuff that happened when I left for my deployment. And I was like, shit, I can't leave. Like I have to stay. I have to stay no matter what. I have to stay, and I met Max at the coffee shop on Saturday before our trip. We were leaving Sunday. I told him Saturday. I was like, hey, like, are you okay?
Yeah, like
I saw the glitch.
You saw it too?
Yeah,
Okay.
But I was like shitting bricks because I was like, how am I going to tell him? I'm so like, I don't want to disappoint him. I don't want to like hurt him. Oh my gosh. Like, so I was starting to think of like stories and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, just tell him, be honest and tell him what's going on, And I was like, okay. So I met him at the coffee shop and he was like sweating. Like he thought I was going to break up with him.
No.
I was like, no. I was like, I promise. I was like, I just needed to say this. And, he was like, yeah, you made the right choice. I understand, And I was like, holy shit.
He's a good dude. He understands.
Using words like it's crazy.
So you texted me earlier that week, right? You were like telling me, hey, when are you leaving? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why don't you just tell him?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't care. I was just like, why don't you just say the truth?
Yeah. But I was just like, oh my God. Because it was just piling and piling, like things that I had to get done this week, that I was like, oh. But whatever.
Yeah.
It's over.
We all have
now I'm off this week. So now I'm catching up with everything. I'm able to like spend time with things, and like really like listen, like, oh, I've been learning like crazy.
That's good.
Crazy. So it's been good.
We all had a little rough patch going. We're all going through a rough patch right now.
Like the road is like all fucked up, like in TJ, like potholes and everything.
So I'm glad
we're going.
I'm glad we're here for each other and we support each other. And it's good to have this group.
Yeah.
And we're here for you too, people.
Yeah.
You need to talk.
See?
All right, let's get into self-sabotage. So self-sabotage is when a person consciously or unconsciously undermines their own success, well-being, or goals through destructive thoughts, behaviors, or choices. It often happens when someone acts against their own best interests, avoids progress even when they want it, or repeats harmful patterns despite knowing better.
That was me yesterday.
Yes, it
For
is.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And I knew it too when I was like out there.
While
I was
you were
like,
doing it, huh?
I was like, well, why am I doing this? But I was like, I had the case of
Yeah.
the fuck it's yesterday,
Mhm.
big time. I was just like, fuck it.
Mhm.
Ugh, I hate that feeling.
Mhm.
Not a good way to go about life. The fuck it. We used to call
Sometimes we need it though.
we used to call it my cousins from my dad's side. We used to say it gaff before it was popular. I don't give a fuck. So
Oh, really?
back in the 2000s, we were saying it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
how funny.
funny. Oh.
No, it's not a good mentality to have though, because it's honestly self-sabotage. Like
Yeah.
like Lisa said, every now and then, right? But you got to be responsible.
you're
about
human,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I pulled out of it yesterday though.
That's good.
Good.
Because I was definitely heading towards a longer fuck it than just a couple hours at a casino.
I seen this thing that's like, do I have a shopping addiction? Maybe, but at least I'm not addicted to drugs. It's like, yeah.
And a Wile E. Coyote, I put him because he's always
He is always self-sabotaging himself. That's funny. Common signs of self-sabotage. These might look like normal struggles at first, but when they're patterns, they can be red flags. Number 1, procrastination. Putting off important tasks, especially when success is close. Perfectionism. Setting impossible standards so you always fail.
Oh, shit.
Overthinking or indecision. Getting stuck in analysis instead of action. Negative self-talk. Constantly doubting or criticizing yourself. Starting drama or conflict, especially in relationships that are going well. Avoiding responsibilities. Ignoring deadlines, commitments, or important decisions. Self-medicating, using food, alcohol, or substances to escape discomfort.
Damn, I've done all of those.
Yeah.
I'm better at them though, but some of them still sneak in for sure.
Yeah.
I want to highlight number 5, starting drama or conflict. I just realized that with Max this weekend, how I was already telling myself in my head, like, okay, so if we break up, okay, do I take Callie back or just kidding. No, but I was already like thinking, right? And then we had a conversation later on that day because I made arrangements so that way I could spend the day with him before he leaves. So we spent the day together and I was able to tell him like, hey, like I was already thinking that you were going to leave me. Like this was it, because to me, in my head, I'm always taking advantage of him, right? And it's not true. It's not true at all. But in my head, that's my self-sabotage. So I'm always doing that. Always doing that.
Why?
I think because I'm not good enough. Like I don't feel like, not that it's ran its course, because Max is great. We're great. But it's like, it's almost like I get, after a certain time, I get tired. Or like, I'm thinking the ADHD and like the trauma, the parental, what is it called when childhood, not childhood trauma, but like when your parents raise you fucked up. Yeah. That's it,
generational.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So like all these things, like
Like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop
all the time.
So, okay.
Because I'm already prepared for it. Like I'm already ready. Like, come on, you know?
Your body's used to it.
Yeah. And it's like, that's why I can never relax. Because I'm always like, okay, what's next? All right, what's next? You know? But it's like, I struggle. I struggle. And I don't want to be like this. You know, like I want to chill. I want to like watch TV and like binge, you know, like it sounds so stupid, but it's like, I cannot, since Friday, I've been off, right? I have not sat, this is like the longest I've sat down, including meals. Because I'm always
Can't
like,
wait. We watched the movie.
Oh, we didn't know, but did you see that I got up like a few times?
You did? Oh my
gosh. And I would
gosh.
leave for a while because I think I was doing laundry. I don't remember what I was doing, but it was just something that I have to do.
My mom is the exact same way. Exact same way.
My mom just told me that.
That my mom is the exact same way?
Yes. Because I was describing to my mom this and she's like, ay, pareces como Gisela. And I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, I think that's why I fit in so well in the house.
Do you think I'm only asking this because when my mom does that, I don't feel it with you, like the anxiety, but when my mom does it, like all of us are like on edge when she's just.
Absolutely.
Do you think your daughter feels the anxiety? Like, do you think she has anxiety from it or gets it? Because I know I got it. Like when me and my sister talk about it, me and Bobby were like, "Oh, you can just feel the energy, like relax."
Yeah, because you're like, because you know what? I don't know. I need to ask her.
Yeah,
I know there's some times where I'm like, "Hey, come and help me," and she'll come and she'll like the wallpaper that we hung. Like she helped me with that, but I was like, I was more like, "Hey, you know, like let's do something, right?" But I need to be aware of that because I know I had so many like traumatic moments with my dad when it came to stuff like that because I felt like I had to get up and clean. I had to get up and when he comes home, I'm like, oh my god,
yeah. Your value is tied to productivity.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I know we've talked about that before.
Yeah,
but it's like you don't feel like you're doing anything because you're not being productive. You don't know how to relax.
Yeah, we have talked about this, but it's funny to hear it back and like, dang.
You better learn how to relax. Root causes of self-sabotage. Sabotage. Understanding why is key to breaking the pattern. See, I jumped ahead. Didn't even realize. Fear of failure. If I fail on purpose, at least I'm in control. Guilty. Fear of success. What if I succeed and people expect more of me? 3, low self-worth. I don't deserve good things, so I'll ruin it before it's taken away.
Yes.
Damn.
All of those. So like the fear of success, I feel like plays into this podcast.
Yes.
Because like, for instance, last week we talked about, do you guys tell people about our podcast? And both of you were like, I forget. And then it's like, but yeah.
Wait, what?
Fear of failure.
Yeah. But it's like, even if, you know, but it's like, but if we don't go out there and put it out there, you know, because it is a conversation that we had, right, as a group. And everybody had their own reactions to it. But to me, the root of it was like, we could be doing more. Like I talked to my therapist and she was like, well, what kind of marketing are you doing? And I'm like, none. We do videos. Yeah. And she's like, well, she goes, I think what you guys are doing is a great thing. Like it's so honorable is what she said. And I was like, that's cool. Like, thank you for saying that. Cause I feel like sometimes we don't hype each other up. Like we minimize this, right? And I'm like, no, if we can reach people, then fine. We're not in this for the money. It's never been for the money ever. It's always been to help. So yeah, fear of success definitely hits for the podcast because we're scared, but we're like, okay, if we can help somebody, cool, you know? Like, because even my therapist was like, you guys are doing like an honorable thing. And I was like, ooh. And I hate that we can't take compliments. Like, we're like,
terrible at
it is so
we're like,
hard.
no.
Like, it's like unbelievable. And it's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Oh,
Yeah.
that is so nice, though.
Yeah. And she gave me resources too. So I'm excited. It is something that I want to do. Like, I do want to be able to help people and like reach people. Like, because I be seeing people in their podcast and I'm like, okay, they got like thousands of followers. Hold on.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hold on. Like, I've seen like smaller podcasts too. Like, they show up in like my algorithm of like Instagram. And I'm like, they're just chilling on the couch having a podcast. And I'm like, that looks fun. And I'm like, all right, we need to get thousands of viewers too. Okay. But yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that it scares me. Like, it's just scary. But you know what? Fernando is very good at like, you can do it. Like, like in Happy Gilmore, he's like, you can do it.
Happy Gilmore Part 2, by the way, hilarious.
Yeah. Really good. We watched it on Saturdays. Funny. So funny. So many good cameos. Bad Bunny.
He's not a cameo though. He's a
like,
character. He's on the whole movie.
No, my daughter and I were watching it. She was painting my nails and we were watching it. So we only got to see half of it. But we saw him and then I was like, whoa, I thought he was only going to come on a little bit. She's like, no, he's like an actor in here. And I was like,
character.
Oh,
yeah. Like, okay. Yeah.
I love it.
All right. So root of all these causes I identify with fear of failure, fear of success, low self-worth.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at self-worth.
Yeah.
I
think I'm better at low self-worth.
I've definitely self-sabotage my relationship. Like, I'm always like, I'm going to leave before you leave me. And it's like, nobody's leaving.
Yeah. Like, where are you going?
Who's fucking leaving? Like, yeah. But I like need to get out of my own head sometimes because I'm like, oh my God, you only ruin you. Like, you're only the one. Like, what the heck?
It's like the stories that we create in our heads that we assume we know what the other person's thinking or feeling or whatever, and it's just like, no, dummy, like you only know what you know. Stop trying to guess and stop trying to
You're making novelas in your head.
Exactly.
Soap operas in your head. Yeah. How do you get rid of self-sabotage? Is that coming up next?
Yeah, it's going to come up.
I was like, is that next?
Where's the help?
Let's see. Okay. Past trauma. Previous emotional wounds can create protective but harmful patterns. Yes.
Your body keeps count of the trauma.
Oh, I gotta listen to that.
It grows in comfort in it.
Yeah. Ooh.
See, comfort and chaos.
How funny. Okay, we're on it today. If dysfunction feels normal, peace can feel unfamiliar or unsafe.
Those toxic relationships I was in.
Whatnot. Need for control. Sabotaging something gives a false sense of control over potential disappointment.
Damn, that's real.
Yeah. Comfort and chaos. Let's see. Next. How to start healing self-sabotage. Here we go, guys. The answers. It's not about perfection. No. It's about awareness and small shifts. Track your patterns. Journal what happens when you start avoiding or dealing or derailing something good.
Ooh, I need to do that right now.
Challenge your thoughts. Is the belief I'm not good enough true or just familiar? 3, practice self-compassion. You're not broken. You're protecting yourself in ways that used to make sense. Wow. That one. Yeah.
Thank you, ChatGPT.
Oh, wow.
That's where I get everything from now, by the way. I think I mentioned that before.
Oh my God, how funny.
Reiterate it.
That's funny. Journaling is something that I've like tried to stay on top of because I'm like, I need to remember how I feel. Like I've even I'll track my dreams in there sometimes when I remember them. So that way when I go to therapy, I can refer back to them. Yeah. And be like, oh, this is what I dreamt. And then the I'm not good enough, the true or just familiar, I feel like it's like, oh, it's tied to self-worth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then self-compassion. Anytime somebody will be like, oh, I'm so dumb or something, right? I mean, like, don't like, for instance, Fernando will be like, oh my God, I did right. And I'm like, don't talk to my husband like that. Like, don't talk to my friend like that. Don't talk to right? Because you wouldn't talk to somebody else like that. Why do you talk to yourself like that?
They say that even if you joke to yourself about that your brain doesn't know that it's a joke, that you're kidding. Yeah. So you mess around like, oh, such an idiot. Like your brain won't, dang it.
I'm just kidding. Tell your brain right now, you're just kidding.
I'm just kidding, brain. You're good. You're good now.
Set small, realistic goals. Progress builds confidence and rewires fear. Therapy or coaching. A trained guide can help untangle deeper roots and provide tools. Celebrate progress. Every tiny win builds muscle of trust in yourself.
I like that. I think today when I did my boxing in the garage, I felt really good afterwards. I was like, all right.
I thought it was the dryer going off. And I was like, I asked my daughter, I was like, are you washing? She's like, no. And I was like, what is that noise? She's like, I don't know. And then I was like,
below you guys.
Oh, it was a punching bag.
How funny. The dryer.
For
you
go back to number was it 3? No, it was
that's
not the solutions.
There you go.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, was it? No, the next one after that. No.
This one. No.
So what was that one? Oh, that one. Set small, realistic goals. So I'm learning about myself right now is that I won't set long-term goals. I'm not good at setting long-term goals because I'll self-sabotage myself. And like, I'll just give up and I'll be like, nope, okay, it didn't work. I knew it wasn't going to work, so I don't even know why I'm trying. Like, it's so stupid, right? And
I do that too.
I do that too. Also, like I don't have like a 5. You know, they say, "What's your 5-year plan?"
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just trying to survive. 5 years.
Literally, how my relationship started. What's your 5-year plan? I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I do have one, but like it's not like something that I have written down, which they say you should write down your goals, right? So I need to write down my goals. I think that would help too.
Yeah. Or else you're just chugging on. And I feel like I've been doing that. So it's like, but it's like setting like a long-term goal or whatever, like it gives me anxiety. Like I start like, oh,
my stomach just turned right now. I'm just thinking about it.
You guys should write your goals.
No lie.
Yeah, I've written my goals down. Like for instance, one of my goals is to be able to make a garment myself, like to sew an actual something. And then because right now I'm just doing hemming and stuff like that, but still saving myself $15 a pair. Okay. And another one of my goals is to get dual citizenship. I already started to look at the process and then I hit some like roadblocks. So I'm like, okay. And then I called the consulate.
Whoa.
And then, I called the consulate here. And the guy was like, I was talking to the guy in Spanish and then like, I was like struggling. And then he answered me in English. I was like, you jerk. Jerk. I'm practicing here. I'm like, I'm still learning. I'm like, whatever. But so I'm like, okay, I got to figure out another route to see how I can get about that doing. Cause there's a roadblock like with my mom's name. So I'm like, great. Okay. But those are some of my goals for this year.
That's why your mom passed by the other day.
That's why she was looking for that document. Me. My dad's like, why? My dad's like, why do you want to do that? And I was like, because I do. Oh, and it was so funny because the man was like, well, your parents need Mexican passports. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, well, you could bring them down here. And I was like, my dad doesn't want one. And he was like, what? Why not? I was like, I don't know. And he goes, well, I suggest you convince him. And I was like, no, he's not going to want that. No.
That's what Theo says.
He's so funny. Oh my gosh. But I was like, and And he was like, what? Why not? And I was like, because he doesn't want it. He was already like, why do you want dual citizenship? Why do you want to do that? I'm like, because I do. He's so funny.
Hey, today I'm
That's
sporting the
funny.
Mexico jersey.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's really cool.
I think I'm aware for the podcast.
Uh-huh.
They don't want us here? Okay, I'm going to switch teams. Just kidding. I love it here. But I love my roots too.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to share. On Saturday, I was rotting on my couch on my phone, and there's this Las Vegas influencer here. Her name is, I think it's Las Vegas Starfish, where she posted that her flight got canceled. She was stuck in California, but she had 2 tickets to this concert. It's like a Disney concert. It's called Descendants or something like that. Ooh, uh-huh.
Dang it.
Can you just bleep it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
get that one up.
Yeah, so it was the Descendants, and she was like, I want to gift the tickets to a parent and a child, those 2 tickets. And I was like, I'm gonna message her. And I was like, I would love these for my niece and my sister. Like, we're local. And then I went about the rest, like I went to go do something, and I was like, my phone. And I was like, why did she message me back? Oh no. So then I went back, and she was like, okay, can she go? Can you confirm? And I was like, and she's like, it's 4:22 now. I need an answer by 4:30 because I have other people in line. And I was like,
No.
oh no. So then I called my sister. She did not answer.
Oh no.
So I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, is D home? And she's like, yes. I was like, please pass her the phone. So she's like, okay. And I'm sure I sounded like a crazy on the phone. I was like, do you want to go to Descendants? Do you, can you go? And she was like, yes. Oh my God. So they went, they got the tickets. Yeah.
Nice.
Free tickets.
Oh my
and they were in like a great section. Like great, like so close. And it was my niece's first concert. And I was like, oh, so cool. And
Nice.
then she had a moment like me with Usher, where the one of the kids, like the character or whatever, the singers, walked right by her. And I was like, not like me and Usher.
How cute.
But I was like, oh, so
Core
fun.
memory for her.
Yeah,
I know.
for sure.
I was so excited. Like I was like,
Yeah.
And then she was like, I wish. She was like, I was sad that you couldn't come. And I was like, it's okay. You guys got to go. And like it was 2 tickets. I'm glad your mom got to go with you to your first concert. I took her mom to her first concert, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I should not have taken her. We got contact high.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I just wanted to share that. It was a cool,
Aw, that is
a
cool.
cool thing that happened. And I was like, what? Free
I
tickets?
love
Cool. So the
that.
power of the internet, okay, social
Yeah.
media.
She's
Yeah.
Shout
funny.
out.
She's a little adult.
Yeah.
She really is. She's
Shout out. What's her name? With the
Las Vegas Starfish, I think it's what it's
Aw,
called. Yeah. I thought it was really cool.
nice.
I was like, oh, thank you.
Aw,
Yeah, they were
yeah.
really good seats too. I was like, oh,
Aw.
nice. But yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. You ready to get deep?
Deep. You remember this time.
All right. Oh shit. What's the
Uh-oh.
biggest sacrifice you've made in your life? Leaving my daughter for the deployment
I was gonna
has been
say-
my hardest.
I was gonna say signing up for the military.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Mhm.
Definitely.
But
Took
you
some
kinda-
years off my life
Mhm.
in my body.
Oh.
Mm. What about me?
For you guys, not just kidding.
Sacrificing my dream of being a stay-at-home dog mom. That's where I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know what you guys
Mhm.
guys have sacrificed. Your biggest
Mhm.
sacrifice you've ever made. Let us know.
Yep. All right, guys. Don't forget about 211 for local resources. Let us know what's something you sacrificed as well on our deep card. Those go out on our Instagram and Facebook. So let us know. We'd like to hear your guys' responses. And our next episode, we are going to have our first guest.
of the
on our
season.
new set, of our new set, of our new sala. We're gonna have Denise Ramos, and she is an immigration attorney. So we know everything that's been going on with the undocumented community and how it's affected our mental health. And we wanted to have this conversation with somebody who has the legal verbiage and the legal experience.
Yes.
And so that way we have correct information.
Yes.
And I don't think she can give an advice because she's an attorney, but
Yeah.
but I mean, it'll I'm excited for it because it's something that like I feel like with the right way of what is it, of citizenship, I think that's something that like even within our family they're like, oh, we did it the right way, and that rhetoric just bothers me.
It does.
It bothers me because it's like so like there's so much money tied to immigration, right? Like the process and stuff like that. To me personally, I don't like the rhetoric of the right way or the wrong way, or you know, whatever,
or like a hookup. Like, okay, cool. But not everybody has that hookup.
But yeah, I'm excited for that conversation. So
we've been wanting we've been wanting to have it, but like Kenny said, we don't.
Yeah.
Want to put the wrong information.
So if you guys have questions before you know, she comes on, and even if it's like that day, we can, you know, we'll be able to ask her.
Maybe we'll post. We'll have a post.
Yeah, we can do something.
Yeah, we can do. We'll post something on our Instagram. So make sure you're following our Instagram, by the way, because we'd be posting stuff on there, and we would like to engage with you guys. So
yes,
get back to us. All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining us. If you are in need of any medical assistance, please contact your local provider. If you are having thoughts of suicide, please call the National Suicide Hotline at 988. In case of emergency, call 911. See you next week as we talk about
the things we're not supposed to talk about.